Pen tool is a very powerful tool, but during this course we will focus on brush because it's a digital paint course and we want to paint the environment with brush. In later video I will explain in detail how to use brush setting and how to define brush. So I just explain a short description of pen tool. Later maybe I add update to the course and I explain it better. If you select pen tool, you can click and move your mouse. By doing so, the new path has hard corner. But if you click and when you click hold the button, you will also create the handle at the same time. So by click and holding the handle, you create point and handle at the same time. Repeat this process until you reach to the start point. Again, if you click on the start point, you can close the path. To add a new point, hover over the path. As you can see, a plus icon beside the pen tool appears, and it shows that you can add a new point. If you hover over a point, the sign beside the pen tool shows a minus sign. It means if you click, you can delete that point. To edit the handle, hold Ctrl and click on it. You can also select Add Anchor Point tool to add a point, or select Delete Anchor Point to delete a point. Convert Pen tool is very useful. You can convert a smooth anchor point to corner point and vice versa. When Convert Point tool is selected, click on a point, and as you can see, the pointer changed to a new arrow. If I click, a smooth point converts to corner point. If I click and drag away, the corner point converts to a smooth point. As you can see, if I hold Alt, the pen tool turns into Convert tool. To move both of the handle together while the pen tool is activated, hold Ctrl. And if you want to break the handles, hold Alt, then click on a handle, and then you can break the handle and you can move it separately from the other handle. When you draw a path with the pen tool, you can right click on it and you can click on Fill Path. It will ask which color you want to fill it. Right now it's foreground color. I click OK, and you can see the shape is filled. Or you can right click and select Stroke Path. It asks you with which tool you want to stroke it. I select Brush and I click OK. You can also tick Simulate Pressure. So it will simulate the pen pressure based on the angle change. If changing the angle is very sharp, the size decrease. And if it's a smooth curve, the size will increase. At first, working with pen tool maybe looks a little hard, but if you practice, you will learn it. Hand tool is very useful. The shortcut is H. If you select it, you can pan all of the canvas very easily. If the active tool is zoom tool, if you hold a space, zoom tool turn into pan tool. So you don't need to remember the short key. Because most of the time zoom tool is active, so if you hold a space, you can pan the canvas without selecting the hand tool. Other useful tool that is very important during our course is rotate view tool. The shortcut is R. To use this tool, your graphic card must support OpenGL acceleration. If you select this rotate view tool, if you click, you can turn all of the canvas. So it is very helpful to paint. Usually most of the time you prefer to draw in certain direction, and it's usually easier for you to control your hand in that direction. So you can turn the canvas and paint in that direction. When you want to return back to the normal view, just simply press escape. The next tool that I want to talk about is zoom tool. The shortcut is Z, and it is very useful to zoom in or zoom out. You can click to zoom in or select this one and click to zoom out. If you hold Alt and turn the mouse wheel, you can zoom in and zoom out. Here you can select your color. You click on this box and you select the color. If you click on this arrow, it switches the foreground color and background color. So at the same time you can hold both colors. If you click on this, it will return back to the default color, black on front and white on the back. The shortcut for switching this color is X. If you press X, this color will be changed. And if you change a color, if you want to return back to the default color preset, you can press D. By pressing D, it becomes black and background color becomes white. As I said earlier, if you press F, you can change the screen mode. The icon for changing the screen mode is here. If you click on it, you can change the screen mode. And again, if you press escape, you can return back to the normal view.